Good day, gentlemen and ladies. As you can see, we're back behind my garage, and this video is to respond to some of you questioning my ability to carry furthermore my full wheel barrow more than what I just did last weekend. So today we're Friday the 22nd, I believe, of July 2021, and perhaps a few years from now, I will laugh about myself. But today, I'm gonna make a demonstration of how I do load it, and how much more than I will carry it just for you. All right. So let's start doing it. Cheers. Well, I can assure you at 120%, and it's the same amount of wood, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm going to show you the measuring tape. So the width, as you can see in the back, there's a blue plywood. So I'm following it. So it's roughly in the middle. It's 32. A little bit more than 32. So let's see, and it's roughly 30 inches high. All right. Now on the length, it's still at 80 inches. All right. So I believe it's just so it's 2 feet. Yeah, a little bit less than half a cord. All right. So now it's the same wood that I put, and I have more because I have those wood pieces left under. So I'm gonna start to fill up the wheelbarrow with good music. As you can see in the back, I have a very small pile, but bear in mind that I put the whole wood that was under the platform before, and so as you can see, I have a little bit more wood than on the previous video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it in front of the garage. So I'm just going to put the camera right here. All right, so I'm just putting the camera right there. I'm going to put it in a little bit forward. Alright, so some of you were questioning that I was not able to carry my wood 90 feet long. Well, from the starting of my garage door all the way to the end, it is roughly 90 feet. I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna put the camera right here. So what first of all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk and then just count my step, and you're gonna find how many steps I take. So I've got roughly 30 feet, 30 pace. Here's the 100 feet, 30 meter long. So I'm gonna use that for a marker. All right, so let's do that. Alright, so it's 87 feet exactly from here at 1.5 feet, so 88. That's it, and we have 88 feet. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I'm just gonna put the camera like this. All right, so the wheelbarrow is there. I'm just gonna back up a little bit, and then I'm gonna break down there and then coming back. So you all witnessed, and I'm able to carry it, not for the show, but for your entertainment. Just like to do an honorable mention. This before I had my lawn cart, my garden lawn mower John Deere, and my tractor for 7 years straight, so 5 years here and 2 years on the previous land that I had. I had no tractor at all, so but I was doing my wood splitting. So what happened is I was bringing 16-foot long logs, and I was cutting it and using my wheelbarrow to bring it to the shed, the wood shed, to season for during the summer. So yes, for many years. So that wheelbarrow, I bought it in 2004. I remember it was summer of 2004 when I arrived, and I ordered firewood when I was here. All right, so let's do that good spring exercise. Well, not spring, summer, and hopefully I shouldn't die from a heart attack, and I will be able to wake up tomorrow morning without too much pain. And let's do that for the fun. Cheers. All right, I just want to make sure it's still on. All right. like to mention to you that yes, it is heavy, but I'd say that 3/4 of the weight or 4/5 of the weight is on the wheel, not on my back. Of course, you have to keep your back straight, but I'm using my weight to push it. Let's do that one more time to convince you. Voila! Am I gonna die from an attack? Of course not, because I'm in good shape. I'm trying to melt my cheese belly because I love cheese. Right. Now, the reason why I stack up wood on each side of the wheelbarrow is for stabilizing all the wood in the middle here. So this is very important to keep it's not moving left or right. Now bear in mind, yes, I was cutting my wood at the springtime, but during the winter time I had snow, ice patches, and yes, I did sometimes drop the barrow on the side because of the slippery road condition that I had between my firewood barn and the house. All right, so now let's unload that. You're sure you don't want to see me one more time going down and back? Just to convince you, because I did it twice, so let's do another one. Let's bring it to the barn. Oh, again, this is what is left over in the corner there of the firewood. Well, yes, it was a great demonstration. I want to prove a fact. And when I say things, I'm never lying. Sometimes I may be wrong on my measurement and stuff like that because of problem with numbers. But it was a good exercise for me also. So I combined 3 things in one exercise, show it to you, and my tricks on how to fill up your wheelbarrow and the great advantages of having 2 wheels on the wheelbarrow. Barrow, sorry, not the barrel. All right, so let's unload that wheelbarrow. as you can see, you see the blue line in the back. It's almost filled, so it's almost filled, so it is the same quantity than I had at the beginning. One thing I'd like to mention to you, this is the previous wood floor that I had in the house, and the owner keep it to show what type of nails they were using back then. So that floor was built in 1941. You can see the nails, and they were quite something. So this is very antique nails. Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna call this video. There's a little rain coming up. It's a blue sky, but sometimes we have a little shower which cool me down. But I hope you appreciate that fun video. It was a great training for me. So have a good one, have a good weekend. Cheers, bye.